I wanted to talk about the Shemitah. It was Jonathan Cahn who wrote a great book called The Harbinger, which talks about the Shemitah. The Shemitah is a Sabbath year, and it's the 7th year of the 7-year agricultural cycle mandated by the Torah for the land of Israel, and it's still observed in contemporary Judaism today. Every 7th year is a Shemitah year. According to Jonathan, on God's timetable, every 7 years is supposed to be a year of washing away. Just like there are 7 days in a week, and one of them is supposed to be a day of rest, this also applies to every 7 years. Because it's based on the Hebrew calendar, it doesn't fall on the exact same dates every year as the Western calendar, but it does follow it quite closely. And according to the Bible, Jewish people are supposed to forgive their debts every 7 years. Khan had discovered the exact dates for the Shemitah on the Hebrew calendar and showed how Shemitah end days have corresponded eerily well with market collapses and other major events. I decided to investigate further. In TradingView, I marked up past Shemitah dates on S&P 500, and here's what I found. I know it's hard to see, but 1917 was the Shemitah year. This was the year that the US entered World War I, and soon after the Russian, German, Austrian and Turkish empires collapsed, and you can see there's a stock market crash there too. The next Shemitah year the market actually went up. The next Shemitah cycle 1930, the actual market went down. The next one, 1937, was also a stock market crash, and this was when Germany began foreign aggression on other countries. 1945 was a strange one. The market went up. World War II ended, and many countries were left devastated. In 1951, the market went up. The next cycle, the market went up but crashed towards the end. The next cycle, in 1965, the market crashed quite hard. The next cycle in 72, the market crashed again. The next one in 79, the market actually rallied quite hard. In 87, Black Monday occurred, the biggest one-day percentage drop in history at the time. Look at that. 94 was a great bond massacre. Wasn't too much of a drop. The last day of the Shemitah in 2001 fell on September 17th, and that was the first day that the US stock market opened after 9/11. That day had the greatest one-day stock market point crash in US history at the time. The Dow fell 700 points, or 7%, and that record held for 7 years until the end of the next Shemitah in 2008. On September 29th, 2008, the final day of the Shemitah, the Dow crashed 777 points. Interestingly, nothing much happened in 2015, which brings us to now. The Shemitah in 2022 this year ends September 26th, which is why I've been calling for a stock market crash. It's been a significant drop, but I do feel that there's more to go. Let's see what happens when the markets open up on Monday,